everyone, and welcome back after a short break away. Hope everyone is doing well and keeping yourselves nice and safe. Just wanted to give you a bit of an update really on classes and how things are going to move forward. I have heard back from a previous hall that we used to use, so many of you will be quite familiar with that one. They are hoping to open in September, which is very, very good news. I don't know the exact date in which they'll open yet, but I do know that they are currently putting together some risk assessments and safety measures and following all the government advice, basically so when they open you guys feel nice and comfortable and safe coming in and out of the hall to use it. So as soon as I hear a little bit more information from them about capacity and all those safety measures that I mentioned, then we can put together a start date and get back dancing all together again soon. I am very, very eager. I'm sure you guys are eager to get back into the hall dancing again all together. So as soon as I hear anything, we will be go and cracking on with that and all those arrangements. So I'm looking forward to that as soon as that comes about. Our usual hall that we use, I think, is still having work done. I don't know when they plan to reopen, but again, as soon as I hear back any information, I can pass that on to you guys. In the meantime, I will be doing a couple of online classes just to keep you going, keeping you busy while we're waiting. And thank you so much for your patience at this time. I know it's frustrating. Lots of things are starting to reopen and starting up again. And I know that it's quite frustrating when you're not quite sure what's happening, and I'm feeling that frustration myself. So thank you so much for the constant support and feedback and contact that we've kept over lockdown, and I really do hope to be back with you all very, very soon. So as soon as I hear back, you'll hear. All right, we have got a lovely class today. We're going to be working at the bar, so make sure you grab yourselves a chair or something to use as support, and let's go. I hope you enjoy it. Starting behind your bars, then we're going to take a nice warm up here, plus some strengthening exercises just to get ourselves ready. So feet in first position, start pulling up through those legs, tucking that pelvis under, engaging those tummy muscles, relax those shoulders, pushing them away from those ears, just take a little roll here, open out the chest, keeping the back of the neck nice and long so our chin is parallel to the floor. Good. Try not to arch here as we roll around. Keep the back nice and straight. Good. And just let that head circle around slowly, just nice and small. Good. Let's take some demi-pliés. Fingertips resting on your bars. Pulling up tall, knees pushing out over the toes. Off we go, plie down, pulling up. Good. So while we're here, just check that posture. Make sure the weight is in the middle of the feet. We're squeezing those legs and glutes as we stretch. A bit slower if you want to here, that's fine. Good. We're going to hold that plie. Peel the heels off, heels back down, stretching all the way up. And again, plie down, heels off, 2, heels back down, 3, stretch up, 4, and again, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Keep it going. Nice. Bit quicker. Last one. Shake it out. Take it out into second your position, nice and wide here. Opening out those hips as well, a little bit wider. Fingertips on the bar, let's take some demi-pliés. Nice and slow. Again, knees pushing out over those toes. If you feel your knees are going in, just adjust your turnout slightly. Good. And remember, these are only demis, so we're only going halfway down. Pulling up, keep breathing through. And stay at that speed, or you can increase it a little bit more. Good. Don't forget to squeeze as we stretch. Lovely. Keeping the back nice and tall. That's it. Tailbone going straight down to the floor. Good. Okay, let's take a full plie now. So we're dropping even lower, pushing those knees out, going straight down to the floor. We're not leaning or getting those bottoms stuck out. Keep everything nice and underneath you, nice and controlled. Lower down. Good. Coming up. And again down. Nice. Again, you can go at your own pace here. Nice. Good. Last time. Nice. Let's do those heel lifts like we did in first position. So just a demi-plie, demi. Peel those heels off. Heels back into the floor. Stretching all the way up. Just like that. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. Nice. Bit quicker if you want to. Just give your legs a little shake out. Bring it back to first position. We're just going to take some rises here, up and down. Keep lifted and lift and lower. Working through the feet. Imagine we're peeling off the feet and then sinking them back down nice and slowly. Good. Keep lifting. Try and see if you can rest those fingertips so the weight is here. Alright, we're not leaning forwards onto our bars. We're keeping the weight underneath us to help our balance. Okay. And if you want to, you can take those arms up, either one at a time or both arms. It's up to you. Good. Test that balance. And just bring those arms down, give yourself a little shake out. Good work. Alright, so now we're going to stand side onto our bars and we're going to learn a short sequence. It's got a little bit of everything in there and it's just working on that lovely technique, posture and your balance as well. So we're going to be testing that a little bit today. So we're going to start in 5th position. So if we've got our left hand on the bar, we'll be working that right side first. We will do both sides as well. So crossing those feet over, make sure your right foot is in front, pulling up nice and tall, keeping those hips open and keeping those backs nice and straight. Relax those shoulders away from those ears. We want to create lots of space here for the neck, keeping the neck nice and long, okay, and nice and open. Lovely. So we're going to take the arm up to the side on our introduction. So we're going to bring it through first and prepare out to the side. Okay, keep the shoulder down away from those ears. Don't let it sneak up a little bit. Don't let the elbow drop all the way down as well. Keep it nice and held. It's only going to be there for a couple of counts just to prepare us, okay? But just make sure it stays in that position. We'll take 2 demi-pliés, and with the arm, demi-plié and lift, and again demi-plié and lift. Nice. So when we're doing those pliés, make sure those knees are pushing out over the toes. It's a little bit harder when we've got our legs crossed, turn out slightly altered. Okay, so make sure we're really working to open out those hips, open out those knees over the toes. Squeezing those legs as we rise up. And we go lift and take the arm up. Now this is one of the options here. You can stay in the rise as normal, then lower here. Okay, taking that arm back out to the side. If you want to, all right, I said we're going to test those balance. We're going to take the right leg into retiré. Okay, so as we rise up, we're going to place the weight into that supporting leg, our left leg. We're going to slide the right leg up to the knee, keeping the hip open, keeping the knee out to the side, and holding here. Okay, then we lower as normal. So those are your 2 options, okay? You can either rise with both feet, lower, or rise with a retiré, putting a lot of strength into that ankle, so make sure you are over your big toes. If you start to go over your little toes, we can start to roll that ankle, which we don't want to do. All right, want to keep those ankles nice and strong. So let's do that from the start. We prepare the arm, 6, 7, 8. Demi-plié, 2, 3, 4, and again, 2, 3, 4, rising up with or without that retiré, and again I lost my balance, and lower, 6, 7. On count 8, we're going to dégage that right leg forward to here, okay? Keeping the knee out to the side, keeping the turn out, okay? Good stuff. So from there, we're going to take some ronde-jambes. We're going to do 1 à terre on the floor, 1 en l'air in the air. So we're here and circle those toes around you, keeping this hip open, keeping that turn out. Don't let that leg drop in. Bringing it through first, and now en l'air. So it only needs to be slightly off the floor here if you want to. Okay, it's up to you. You can always do another one on the floor, but remember when we're on l'air, we take it out to the side, bend at the knee, bring it into that retiré position. Okay, and for now, just lower down. All right, so let's have a little practice of those ronde-jambes all together. 6, 7, and circle, and bring it through, and in the air, and lower. All right, so it's all about the hip placement here. Okay, we don't want to take it around, let that hip drop in. We want to keep it open out, rotating that socket, bringing it through. Again, in the air, don't let that hip drop. We get to about here. If you've got a little bit more range of motion, you might be able to take that leg a little bit further. You'll feel it, okay? So you'll feel where you can go. Bend your knee at that point and bring it in. Okay, let's put that together. Ready? Prepare the arm. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Rise with or without retiré. Lower. 6, 7. Dégage. Ronde-jambe. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now hold it here. We're going to place it down in front of you. As we do, we're going to turn towards our bar to swap sides. So place it down. We go up onto demi-point and we turn to the other side. Now, as we do that, we're going to do a little piqué step. Again, testing your balance. You're switching the weight between the legs. Weight shouldn't be on the bar, it's just there as added support. So we're here, and place it down, open it around, place it down. Okay, so exactly the same thing then on that left side, which I will do more on the side so you can see a little bit better. So let's have a practice on that left side. 6, 7, and demi-plie. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Rise with or without the retire. Whoop, and down. Balance is all over the place. 6, 7. Dégagez. Ronde de jambe round. 2, 3, 4. On l'air, bring it in, place it down, lift it up, lower, and leave the arm. All right. When we do that PK step, we turn towards the bar. If you want to, you can take your arms all the way up to 5th and really swap them over. Again, testing your balance a little bit further. So as we place it down, we can lift up, lower, and there. I actually find it helps to bring it up because you're lifting that upper body, and it really helps you remember to draw in those abdominals. So just a little tip there. But you might find it easier just to leave your arm out to the side as well. Okay, so that's our sequence. We're going to do it 4 times, each time swapping sides in between. So we do it twice on the right and twice on the left. When we get back round to our original side, there's a little bit of music left over, so we're going to just take a nice Portabra just to finish it off nicely. So we lower here, we're going to take a little fold forwards all the way down, draw it up. This is going to be nice and slow. We're going to take a little lean back, opening out that right shoulder, bring it in, into a rise, and we're just going to finish here, up in 5th, and then lower. If you want to, you can stay flat-footed and just take those arms up instead, and then lower. All right, so you've got a few different options throughout the routine to show you, and you can decide as and when. So as we do it 4 times, perhaps you can have a little play around with it and change it up each time. Maybe the first 2 times, for example, you don't do the retire in the rise, you just do the rise. Second 2 times through, you do it with the retire and you give it a go. All right, there's no limits to what you should or should not be doing. It's whatever is comfortable for you. Feel free to push it a little bit, but not too far, so we don't want any injuries or anything like that. Okay, so I'm going to put the music on. We'll do it 4 times through. Try and enjoy it. Dance it through as well. Keep it nice and graceful, and let's go. Get ready for that first demi-plie. 1, 2, down, 2, into your rise, lower, dégagez, ronde de jambe. 1, 2, Good work, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that short sequence at the bar. Please feel free to go through it as many times as you want. Perhaps try it with some different pieces of music, a little bit faster maybe, just to give you a bit of a challenge. But it's really nice just to sometimes slow down and really focus on that technique. And balance is a really important part of ballet. It's nice to have the bars there, but perhaps you want to try it without a bar as well as centre practice. So really play around with it and develop it in your own time if you want to. Okay, we're going to take a little stretch now using those bars, so let's cool down. Okay then, facing your bars, take those feet out nice and wide into second position. Take a demi-plie here. Little hold. We're going to sweep one arm up and over and back down. Other arm, gather it up, reaching over and back. Place those hands on the bar, stretching all the way up. Walk those feet into parallel. Take a little rise here. And bending those knees, stretch out the arches of those feet. Good. And all the way up, lowering down. Nice. Sliding one foot behind you, keeping the heels on the floor, feet facing your bars, and then just bending that front leg. Feel that stretch the calf. You use your bars here to have a little lean on. And then if you want to, slowly slide that leg away, take it into a deeper stretch. You can keep hold of the chair here, or you can deepen the stretch and take it all the way down to the floor. Just breathe through the stretch for a few breaths. And bringing it in, facing away from your bars, just bring that leg into the chest, give those toes a little circle, and then take it out to the side as well, the hip little stretch. Good, shake it down. Repeating on the other side then, take the other foot back, heels on the floor, take a little stretch forwards. And when you're ready, take that foot a little bit further behind you into a nice lunge. Good. And bringing it back in. This time the other side. Bring the knee in. Give those toes a little circle. Good. Ease off those ankles. And out to the side. Good, shake it all the way down. Just slide your bars away for the moment and take those arms all the way up. Big, big stretch. And we're going to take a little forward fold all the way down. Relax the head. And then rolling up. Good. Take a little bend and shake those arms. Little wrap around each side. Roll those shoulders. Relax those necks. Roll that head round. Good. Nice work, everyone. Take one more big breath in. Reaching up. Let those hips drop away so we get a lovely stretch down the sides of those bodies. And then just relax those arms. Take them down and out. Good work. Nice work, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. As I said at the start of the video, your support has been really, really lovely, and patience as well with getting the classes back up and running as normal. So thank you so much for that. If you would like to donate towards today's class, I will put the link in the description below, so you can do so, and any contribution is very, very much appreciated. So thank you very much for that. And as I said earlier, please stay tuned for any updates that I'll be sending out as and when regarding the dates of the classes returning. I can't wait to see you all very, very soon. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!